anybody live, let me know in the comments if you can see this. We're currently at Park Kulture metro station, which is essentially the gateway to Gorky Park. So if anybody's here watching live, curious if anyone can see this. I'm using a different app to what I use. If anybody can either put something in the chat. It's very strange. I've not used this before, so... And there's a bird up on the roof making nice squawking sounds. We're breaking up pretty bad, so it's not a good connection. Is that what you're saying? Now, if I walk a little bit, let's just see how it goes. If anyone can just give me some feedback on this, because it's either going to be very amazing or it's going to be very disastrous, one or the other. So I have adjusted a couple of the settings to try to get it a little bit better. So this is Friday afternoon here in Moscow center. We are pretty much in the center of Moscow. This is the metro station, which is where Park Kulture is called. It's called Park Kulture if you're here in Russia, but it's essentially Gorky Park, which, if you know that from the song, we'll just maybe just look around here. There's a lot of pigeons, by the way, like really a lot of pigeons. And there's a potential busker here. I think she's just preparing for the afternoon singing. And this is the metro station here, which is the Gorky Park Kulture metro station. I keep wanting to say Gorky Park, but where we actually are here is about a 5 or 10 minute walk away, so you can see lots of people. So this is live on Traveling with Russell. I'm sorry if... Oh, здравствуйте! Some people waving and saying hello. Yeah, sorry everybody. If anyone can actually definitely put some comments, that would be very nice, just so I can know that everything's going okay and that this app is a little bit better. It is a bit cloudy today as well, so it might seem a little bit dark here. I can see the chat nicely, so that's good. Yeah, this bridge over here ahead of me is where we're going to walk into Gorky Park. So Angela, how's it going? Urus and CG. So yeah, thanks everybody. We've got 15 seconds to cross the road. This guy in green here is Delivery Club. He's basically delivering food on these rickety bicycles. Yeah, we've got these 2 crosswalks to get over here, but we'll find our way. It's better, but not crystal clear. Very interesting. So let's see how it goes once we get to the bridge and out the way of the out the way of the bridge here. You can see everybody coming out of the metro on the other side there. This is a fairly major road that passes through here. So I'm guessing that this is live into the Traveling with Russell YouTube channel. So this is either going to be very good or it's going to be very disastrous. I'll try to walk as slowly as possible. I'm going to tell you, it's incredibly noisy from all the cars around. These orange ones going by here, these are the watering trucks that water the roads in summertime, like right now. The tractor that's just gone ahead of us here, he's basically wetting down the roads. It is saying that it's a good connection, so I'm very curious if it's working. Sorry, I'm gonna have to switch hands a little bit. Sorry about this. So yeah, I guess I can see a couple of people watching live. Anyone has any questions, let me know as we're walking. It's obviously much easier to feedback from people asking questions. Yeah, this is the bridge that you basically walk into Gorky Park, just ahead of us here. Well, Park Kulture, or Park of Culture. I guess we could even really break down the translation. Am I walking towards the river? Yes, we're going to cross the river in a few minutes. You might just be able to see it kind of here between this apartment building and then the next kind of lot of steps. I'll just sort of look back away from the river and you'll see everybody coming now here towards Gorky Park. It's a very popular place to visit. It's kind of in between two different metro stations, so you either come from one direction or you come from the other. This is the most common one. It's actually an intersection of two different lines. See, Kia Motors has its big advertisement on the building right here. So let's spin around. There's this old kind of, I'm going to say, Soviet or Soviet style building here. You can see what they did. They built this obviously quite a lot of years ago, and then they added these elevators later, and they're basically being kind of, let's say, glued on the side of the building at a later stage. They weren't there in the original construction, and they were added later on. Oh, g'day from Perth. PC, how's it going? Oh, so that's nice. There's a few people watching. Again, I hope the sound is good or the quality of the picture is good. This is actually a different streaming software that I'm using, and I've adjusted some of the settings to make it better. So please just give me honest feedback what you think. Then we'll know that it's sort of working better or not. All right. You should be able to see the river now on the right hand side. I can't be any closer to this side here, and then the lady comes right past me. So I'm trying to kind of be out the way of people. But lots of people taking a walk. Yeah, it's very nice. It's actually it's not a hot day today. It's a little bit humid. It's about, I'd say about 21, 22 Celsius. So definitely no jackets or anything like that required today. Everybody's in sort of light clothing. Yeah, no need to rug up at all, even by the river here. It's very nice. Now let's see here, you'll see these tractors going by with the big water jets on them, and they basically spray the roads to keep them a little bit cool and also to keep the dust down as well. You can see him just sort of adjusting the jets as he comes around the corner there. Let me just put the screen brightness up a little bit so I can read the screen a little bit easier here. I'm on my phone, it's clear for me. G'day from Perth. Good day. Do you have any plans to get back on cruise ships, Purvis? I have a little bit of a long-term plan, but not in the next month or two. I'm going to see how this YouTube channel goes, and if it sort of continues how it is, I'm going to keep making videos here. Unfortunately, your accent sounds the same. Yes. Sorry. It's working fine. Really cool stuff from West Texas. Wow, West Texas to Gorky Park. And you can see these big red and white kind of banners. I've not been here for a little while, so I don't know what's going on here today. But obviously you can see a ton of people coming over here. Nelly, how's it going? Hello from Bendigo, Victoria. Wow. Quality is fine. Thanks, Purvis. Yeah, this is a different streaming software, I guess, or application that I'm using on my phone to do this. And you can adjust quite a few of the settings. Drake Goodman, this is not true. Google Pay is pausing payments related to services for anyone trying to send us some money via this platform. Drake, that's not true at all. I don't want to rebut anything that people say, but my account is actually not in Russia, it's in Australia. So basically my YouTube account, Google account is all related to Australia. So if anyone is sending super chats, super stickers, super thanks, super, I don't know, hellos, whatever you call them all, supers, it all works perfectly fine. I can absolutely vouch for that. People inside Russia can't do that. Only people outside Russia. So, hello from Liverpool. Oh, Mal Bissett. Mal, before I left home today, I was watching the British Open. I watched the first few hours of the British Open. I had some lunch and then decided to come into Moscow. And I watched most of the first round of it yesterday. Hello from Nevada, Angela. Oh, Las Vegas maybe, I wonder. Drake said tried to send you some money and it bounced. That's very strange. I don't know why that should happen. I know PayPal is working because I've got an Australian PayPal account. I know that any payment types are all completely working, so I'm not sure about that in the last, let's call it 6 or 8 hours. Nelly, I'm fine. Russell, thanks. How are you? I'm doing very good. Oh, I'm walking over the bridge way too quickly, aren't I? And I'm not showing you the Moscow River here. It's actually a bit of an overcast day today, so yeah, there's a link in other videos. I've not got any of the links in the description to this video because I did this all on my phone, but I'm wondering if it's not working because of this application. What we might do is we might cross the bridge and then I might change over the app to the other one. I'm wondering if this is not working because of the application that I'm using this through. So you can see one of the ferries running here. So there's basically ferries that you can take up and down the Moscow River, essentially going on a riverboat, like a 1 or 2 hour riverboat cruise. And there's one of the older moss float ones here going by. These are the kind of the good value ones that you can take. Someone's stopping for photos. Let's just spin around here. There's this, it's a huge kind of a suspension bridge. I'm going to call it suspension bridge. It's got these massive kind of steel girders that hold this place up. It's they hold the bridge up. And these bolts and rivets are just crazy. That's holding the whole thing up. You can actually kind of walk right on it here on the side. No, PayPal is fine. Yes, I don't have the links for the PayPal. It's in all of the other videos except this one. Pretty much when I get home, I'll correct the description for this live stream. So yeah, you normally see quite a few of the boats. It just depends on what time that you're here. Whenever I'm not looking to see these riverboats, there's a definition of a Russian idiot going by on his bike. We just missed him. Yeah, interesting to see if my screen is clear on the other app. Yes, this is called Streamlabs, which is someone recommended me to use this versus using the other one that I was using. So I can't obviously see what the feedback of it is, so I just have to go with it. I might switch over. I'll get to the other side of the bridge here. Oh, look, there's a little small one going by. This is the Radisson, which is a fancy riverboat. So these are the smaller ones that only hold about 30 or 40 people. And it's actually, that one's in purple. It's a little bit windy over here now. They must have some event going on because there's a ton of flags over. That's one of the entrances where we'll go into here just up ahead. So there's a good spot here where it's a little bit protected from the wind. You guys can see Gorky Park there. About 6 years ago I was able to visit Gorky Park. I really wanted to go on the cruises. Yeah, these river cruises, pretty much especially now it's summertime. I'm just going to make sure my hat won't fly off here because it's just super windy for the walking across here. There's a lady selling ice creams. It's not super sunny for an ice cream, but these are the very classic vanilla and banana and chocolate flavored ones. That's Gorky Park, like the song, yes. Hi from Key West. Nice. I love Key West. I went on the cruise ship there a ton. Really like Key West. Yeah, actually really good Wi-Fi there too. When I used to get off as a crew member on the ships, we'd always go to the coffee shops and use the internet. Some very well-dressed lady right there. So this is Friday afternoon, of course, here in Moscow. So it's kind of the end of the working week. It's not quite the end of the working day. What time are we at now? It's 3:30 p.m. So you're going to see guys with their shopping. They went to a supermarket somewhere. Maybe they brought some snacks to eat in the park, I wonder. Yeah, it's Gorky Park's right in between two different metro stations. The other one's really off in the distance. Now, if we look across the bridge this way, you might be able to see the Peter the Great statue there, just off in the distance. It looks like a kind of a black-looking boat. That's the Peter the Great statue. And then those gold-looking domes is Church of Christ Our Saviour. And then kind of in between, there's a red building off in the distance. It's kind of an island. That's the Red October candy factory, which is actually closed now, but they've remodeled it into like small businesses and shops and restaurants, cafes. It's called a Red October, which is a very famous Russian candy brand. And then really off in the distance would be the Kremlin, which, if you can see the gold sort of statues really off in the distance, exactly center of the screen. Yeah, let's get back to showing some people. If I walk slow here, I'll get kind of walked around by everybody. So yeah, people kind of basically flocking over this bridge to and from the metro station to come to the park here. The hunt for Red October, yes. Well, yeah, Red October is the name of a candy or sweets brand here. Oh, this lady's got wind problems. Oh, she's really doing the Marilyn Monroe. It's like super windy here, so the lady's like dress is flying all over because of how windy it is. Here's another delivery club guy. And, so thanks everybody who's watching live. I will switch over and we'll see if the other app works better. She seems to have solved the problems. Once we get off the top of this bridge here, it won't be quite so bad in a minute or two. And this is kind of the entrance, or one of the entrances. This is not the main entrance, but this is kind of the most common one that people walk through. We just go down the steps here and then you can see the flags flying there. It's Like, just got crazy windy. It's a very interesting park when you come here because from different angles, it's not, you know, beautiful, but once you're down there, it's really kind of, it turns into a whole different place. Here's some more people taking selfies. Now that Facebook and Instagram's not working here, people have to figure out how to get around it. It's a good time to stop for a selfie. Yeah, let's walk on down. Looks like this guy's making some videos for YouTube as well, maybe. What is in the park? I'm not sure today. Oh, Drake Gold, stay there. Yes. Yeah, the lady was a bit... Where did she go? Did she go down the steps? I don't know where she went. She was very worried about her dress flying everywhere, so... TT's, how's it going? I imagine there's some event going on in the park. That's what it looks like. So... we might just catch a few more people kind of walking in, because it's just nice to see that there is people out and about in Russia. And yeah, this is kind of the bridge right here. It's actually a lot bigger in real life than what it might look like on the camera. They build everything just so exaggeratedly bigger here in Moscow. That's what I always find. You kind of see everything's kind of twice the size or twice the height of... I'm going to have to switch hands here. Oh, my hand has gone all numb from holding the camera. So, yeah, there's definitely plenty of people coming to and from the park here. So most people will be walking to, you know, from the metro station to the metro station. This girl's still taking photos. So, yeah, off in the very distance, right the way up here is where the other station is. So this is the closer one to come into for sure. Hi Russell, can you make a future video about your history, how an Aussie ended up in Russia, and what do you do there? I could do that. Actually, a friend did make a video of me doing that, but then he's removed his channel from YouTube. And I was actually searching for it the other day, and I can't find that video because it's essentially he's deleted his entire channel. So I was hoping to kind of borrow that video. Yes. So when you come down here, it's not as beautiful looking for a minute or two, and then we step out around the corner here. Yeah, I always end up coming to parks. I mean, I actually planned to come here today, so it wasn't kind of by accident in any way, and they've always got these major events going on, and I don't know about them ahead of time. So this is walking down to Gorky Park. So this is actually one of, well, there's about 5 different entrances to come in here. Somebody's got these like retro looking bikes, and they're just putting the ribbons on there. I'm not too sure if they're doing maybe like some photos perhaps. Kurt, how's it going? What's Gorky Park's history? I don't know the history exactly. Those apartments. Yeah, there's some across the river here, which are just stunning. What's going on there? Oh, the chat's staying on the screen. There it is. We just press that. I'm just trying to figure out if this app is working better or not than the other one that I've tried. Oh, Heather in Oz. Oh, enjoy your walk, Russell. I'm off to bed. Yeah, the timing isn't good for everybody around the world. Yeah, it's early afternoon here in Moscow. It's a nice spot here for photographs. Got these, the flowers are all out. And there's some sunflowers over here. It's next to the bathrooms, not really overly picturesque, but it's nice to see big giant sunflowers. Yeah, lots of family, lots of kids. Definitely big mix of people. This is obviously the bridge that we walked over here coming in. It's not as windy now that we're down here than it was right up the top there, so. So can anybody, whoever's watching, just let me know, maybe out of stream and the volume is like. And then what I might do is, now that we've walked to Gorky Park, I might switch over to the other application and see if it works any better or not. It's definitely showing like full signal. It's showing it's breaking up now. And we're right in the center of Moscow here, so I don't know what's the reason why it's not as amazing. Let's get down by the river edge, because it's nice to see the water here. It's another boat going by. It seems okay again. Okay, has been good. Okay, 5x5. Thanks, Drake. Has been good until a minute ago, but seems okay again. So there's actually a bicycle path here that you're kind of meant to stay off, because people just come rocketing through at all sorts of speeds, and every time you kind of just don't notice it. Yeah, they put all these flowers here on the wall. They don't have these in winter time, they just bring them out for summer. St Kilda 56, Bulldogs 84. Yeah, I didn't watch. When I woke up this morning, I went to put on the football, but I realized I was too early with the time difference. So I put on the golf instead. I've got this website that I can use via a VPN. I wonder if that's like a Moscow, like a river patrol. The guy just going by there. Here's another one. You'll probably see in the course of the video quite a lot of boats going along here. Yeah, this is the bridge that we just walked across. And then just walking around here. If I go slower, I think that's really the key to this. Thank you, David. Sounds okay. Sounds okay, not great pictures. This really bothers me a lot, because I want to try to figure out how to do live streaming better. And all the things I'm just trying to try different apps. You've kind of got to win to lose, I guess, as you do these videos. Seems okay, great pictures. Oh, seems okay, sorry. I'm a little bit mixed up here. So these scooters are a big deal here in Moscow. They're everywhere, literally everywhere. And you actually rent them via an app on your phone, and you pay for them by the minute. They're not very expensive at all to use. You did read David's post previously about YouTube not taking Is it the very first? David. Drake. Vodka, cherry brandy, and lemon is in Gorky Park. Yeah, there's a lot of cafes and small eateries here. That's for sure. All good, Russell. Well, there we go. Let me jump out of the way of some people's photos. Yeah, what I'll do is, guys, I'm going to end the stream here, and then I'm going to come back on live again using a different app. I hope that's okay with everybody. I'm sorry to end it and restart it. Oh, you did read David's post properly. Okay. Okay, yeah, because I read it as it sounds okay, but it says seems okay. It's a drink called Gorky Park. Vodka, cherry brandy, and lemon is a Gorky Park. I didn't know that. Honestly, I learn new things almost every half an hour here. I know the famous White Russian and Black Russian drink, but I wonder if someone got married here. There's a couple with some friends in these beautiful dresses right here. You'll see very commonly here, people come out for photographs. They come out with a photographer and they do wedding photos ahead of the wedding day. So they might be coming a few days before their wedding day for photos, or sometimes people come after their wedding kind of events and come out for photos in the park with friends and family. So Museum Park is much better than Gorky Park. Yeah, so Museum Park is under this bridge. So obviously you know this, Yuri. Yeah, under this bridge, if I walk away from Gorky Park, is Museum Park. I think that's how you pronounce it, Museum. And it's in the other direction. Looks quite good to me. Maybe the camera is a little bit wobbly mounted. I guess if I'm wobbling it, it is. If I'm holding it still, it's okay. I am getting the new Rode microphones in 2 weeks' time. So if anybody knows about these wireless microphones, so if anyone wants to know about the extent of security in the parks here, there's a guy right here in this brown looking uniform, and that's the extent of security here. That's how unworried they are about things happening in Moscow. And here's another couple that's dressed up in a suit and the lady in a nice dress. So yeah, it's a very popular place to come. Maybe the camera is a little bit, yeah, thanks Russell. Star Seed 11111. Nice. I never heard of the drink. Yeah, Museum Park. Yeah, I have to do maybe a separate video about walking over there because it's kind of a separate park in itself from Gorky Park. So, yeah, what I'll do, guys, I'm going to end the stream here now that we've walked down to Gorky Park. If anyone knows the song in their head now, they're probably tired of hearing me say it a few times over and over. And we'll actually do a fresh introduction walking in from the beginning here. Yeah, okay everybody, thanks for watching Traveling with Russell's walk to Gorky Park. If people are super lazy, they have these futuristic looking golf carts. So yeah, let's come back in a few minutes with a different app and we'll test how the quality is